Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Monday, April 9th, 2018. Looking at precipitation over the past week, you can see that much of the precipitation has been focused across the northern and central portions of the Great Basin. The image on the right shows how this precipitation compares to normal, and you can see that portions of central and western Nevada have done quite well over the past 7 days as compared to normal, but across the remainder of the Great Basin we continue to be well below normal. Snowfall over the past 72 hours has again mainly been confined to the higher elevations. You can see that the northern half of the Great Basin did see some snowfall across the higher elevations. If we look at the image on the right, there is still some snow in place, but again the lower elevations are snow-free, and that snow is confined to the higher terrain. The satellite this morning shows high pressure building to the west of the Great Basin, and that will build overhead, bringing warmer and drier weather. So for today, looking at the general weather pattern map on the left, you can see that high pressure in place across the western part of the Great Basin. With this high pressure in place, we will see ventilation indices in the port of fair category. Looking at that in a little more detail, with that high pressure in place, we will have very light transport winds across the majority of the area, with low mixing heights across the west. As we move into Tuesday, that high pressure moves to the east, although we do see a disturbance beginning to move in from the northwest, which will increase winds across the area, leading to improved ventilation index values on Tuesday. Looking in more detail, you can really see those strong winds increasing across the western part of the Great Basin that will lead to a much improved clearing index on Tuesday. As we move into Wednesday, we can continue to see that really good mixing across the entire area, although winds will be quite strong ahead of that approaching system. Taking a look in more detail, you can really get a feel for where those strong winds will be, mainly across the southwestern part of Utah, much of Nevada, and into southwestern Idaho, as well as across portions of the Arizona Strip. Our mixing heights will also be quite good. So looking at the next 3 days, you can see that general improving trend through Wednesday. In the 3-day period, the precipitation will again be confined to the northern part of the Great Basin, with precipitation mainly across northern portions of Utah, Nevada, and Idaho. As we move into Thursday, we keep that weather system in place across the area with good to excellent mixing across the entire Great Basin. On Friday, that system begins to move off to the eastern part of the area, and we start to see a decrease in values across western Nevada. On Saturday, that trend continues with high pressure building into the area and the ventilation indices decreasing. And finally, on Sunday, we see another system move into the area, bringing some more winds, which will help improve the ventilation index. In the 4 to 5 day period, we are looking at continued wet weather, again with that precipitation focused across the northern 2/3 of the Great Basin. And in the 8 to 14 day period, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for a continuation of below normal temperatures with above normal precipitation across the northern portion of the Great Basin. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thanks.